Saying he doesn't need any more shoes and it's time to diversify his wardrobe, Ontario's finance minister went shopping this afternoon, picking out a new tie ahead of his presentation of the provincial budget tomorrow.
The province set to show its financial plans as the premier signs a trade deal with his counterpart from Manitoba. CTV's Queen's Park Bureau Chief Siobhan Morris is live tonight with more. Siobhan.
Well, diversifying our trade partners is part of the deal when it comes to dealing with U.S. tariffs. We'll see a heavy focus on responding to those tariffs in tomorrow's budget.
With the stroke of a marker, Manitoba becomes the third province to agree to break down trade barriers with Ontario.
Our two provinces already do approximately $19.5 billion of interprovincial trade every single year, but we can do better.
The goal is to ease the movement of labor and goods between the provinces, including with direct-to-consumer alcohol sales.
We're knocking down trade barriers, and we're building up Team Canada. Ontario, Manitoba, and everybody coming to the table. It's a great thing to see.
More trade across this country is part of the strategy to deal with U.S. tariffs. Those tariffs are going to shape what we see in Thursday's Ontario budget.
We can always balance a year or two, but what scares me are governments that go in there and start slashing and burning.
We know the spending plan will include locking in a cut to the gas tax, taking tolls off Highway 407 between Pickering and Clarington, and expanding a manufacturing tax credit.
This is going to be about building our province, creating more jobs, more opportunities, making ourselves more competitive, putting money back into people's pockets, supporting businesses.
The opposition sees the budget as a test for meeting the moment.
We want to see the government talk about how we're going to build new supply chains, how we're going to tariff-proof our province. A lot of that also involves making sure that Ontarians have access to the best quality health care, the best schools.
The Liberals believe this is the moment for progressive Conservatives to make good on a 7-year-old promise to cut taxes for middle-income earners.
There is so much uncertainty that putting back more money in their pockets that they can control, it is the right thing to do.
All the opposition leaders agree one thing they'd like left out of the budget is a proposed tunnel under Highway 401.
When we have cheaper solutions to traffic, like paying the tolls for truckers on the 407, and we have such urgent needs.
CTV News has learned tomorrow's budget will include a proposal to remove more bike lanes on Queen's Park Crescent and on Avenue Road. That's in addition to a plan to remove bike lanes on parts of Bloor, Yonge, and University. That plan is still being challenged in the courts. Reporting live from Queen's Park, I'm Siobhan Morris. Nathan, back to you.
Thank you, Siobhan.